Welcome back to MidEast In Depth, where we analyze various viewpoints in response to happenings across the Middle East. On the 4-year anniversary of the first uprisings of the Arab Spring, Rami G Khouri asserts in the Daily Star that Arabs are trapped between heroism and deviance. He writes, those elites and foreign powers were caught off guard 4 years ago today on December 17, 2010, when Mohamed Bouazizi set himself on fire in Tunisia when he became exasperated by the mistreatment he experienced at the hands of local police. He explains that noble desire, a universal human characteristic, could not prevail and transform societies into functioning pluralistic democracies, with the exception of Tunisia to date. He continues, one major reason for the slippage of half a dozen Arab states into violence, chaos and fragmentation has been that those indigenous elites and foreign powers who had been taken by surprise in early 2011 regained their footing and fought back viciously to reassert control. He adds, fear transformed otherwise normal people into fanatical machines that often killed accordingly to sectarian identity. He concludes, the noble aspirations of those Arabs who non-violently rebelled against their dictators in early 2011 never had a chance. It now appears in retrospect. Some Arab governments and foreign powers poured guns and money into other Arab countries as old elites and comfortable generals with their backs to the wall lashed out mercilessly and killed everything in sight in order to remain in power. Francis Matthew, editor-at-large of Gulf News, suggests the answer to terrorism is support for stable institutions within a country and the promotion of economic opportunity. He states, as hundreds of innocent people are murdered by extremists following a deeply perverted sense of self-importance, it is time for right-thinking people to take a stand and say no more. He continues, strong civil society, stable institutions and the rule of law are worth fighting for, and Arab and Muslim countries currently under attack from extremists need to work on long-term plans and take consistent action to root out the threat. He adds, Pakistan grieves for the 132 dead children and 9 adults who were killed by 7 militants in a school in Peshawar on Tuesday. In Yemen, the population is grieving this week for 20 children who were killed among 31 in total when 2 al-Qaeda car bombs blew up on their way to kill al-Houthi militants. Thousands of people have been killed in Yemen in its civil war. He explains that there is a common thread in finding a solution in Pakistan and Yemen, as well as Iraq and Syria. In September, it was articulated by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum when he wrote about the vital importance of the intellectual battle against extremism, identifying 3 pillars of action: building tolerance and open-minded thinking, supporting stable institutions and the rule of law, and economic opportunity. For more updates, please visit levant.tv and subscribe to MidEast In Depth on iTunes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.